water, housing, agriculture, and y'all are suffering in all these areas. It just does not make sense. Something wrong, there's a disconnect in our brain. There's a disconnect in our brain that me realize. Me come up and say nothing new or nothing out of the ordinary now happening in Jamaica. Listen this. Jamaica is now producing its own medical oxygen. Not only producing its own medical oxygen, but they are also exporting. That's brand new, never before done in Jamaica. It's this administration that did that. Jamaica is now refining and exporting gas. This administration do that. This administration, that's brand new, never before done. Brand new. Jamaica is now training police, men and women, for jurisdictions in Curacao and other Caribbean countries. Their police officials come to Jamaica to go through the training that we offer here.
Tavi, tell him that Trinidad has sent to Jamaica come refine and send him back to Trinidad.
Yeah, I'm just that.
Okay.
Never before. I 3 brand new things that me just give. Never before done. You understand me? Jamaica is building the premier children hospital of the Caribbean. None like it. Yeah? Jamaica has the most modern shipping port in the Caribbean and Latin America. We're not going like Jamaica. Listen. You're going to suffer because of your mind. Bob Marley tells you better emancipate yourself from mental slavery. That's where the problem is. You is mentally enslaved. And even when good day before no eye no cannot see it, you no say a bad. Good day before no eye no say it is bad. 24 billion water project is coming to Western Jamaica. See? No administration before this one have even spent half of that in water. Whether buying trucks or anything, nobody no come close, not even quarter of that amount that is being spent by this administration. And you go say them nah do nothing good and them nah do nothing for Western Jamaica? Absolute rubbish. It is this administration that has started to acquire land in Negril to build an international airport in that area. It is this administration that has started the process of acquiring lands to build an urban center in Negril. We just see St. Mary's own plan is being unveiled today and the land and everything signed put up that it is coming, integrated commerce center coming to St. Mary. It's this administration that does these things. Talking about
the forensic lab.
Brand new forensic lab. Brand new forensic lab. This administration, we've never had anything of this magnitude. Mind you, we had one before that was destroyed by fire, but it is nothing like this one. This one earth performs the entire Caribbean. The entire Caribbean. And it is quite unfortunate that the people of Jamaica cannot see the good in the leadership that they have. But guess what? People in the Caribbean are see it. Trinidad are talk about it and are talk about the leadership that Jamaica is experiencing. Guyana talk about it, right? Curacao people are talk about it. Did you not see they take one of our retired senior superintendent to become their police commissioner? Their commissioner of police? Because the experience he would have gained serving here for 40 years make him surpass everybody that has been serving in their force. Come on, man. We have to do better than this. We have to do better than this. We have to free our minds and be honest to ourselves when we can see the truth and acknowledge it. Me here talk about filmmaking and wanting to get money from the government. There's an avenue that exists. Go and apply. If your work is good, they will certify it and you will get money to bring out your production. But if you apply already and what you submitting is rejected, please go again and reformulate. Go back to the drawing board and apply again. When we got primary school in Jamaica, they always are the same. If at first you fail, keep trying until you succeed. But no, you want to make one submission and that fail and you have to burn down Jamaica for that.
Somebody say Harmony Park.
Yeah, and not just Harmony Park, but the plans is there to develop the beach park in the public beach park in Negril. You understand me? We see it. We see the Portmore Resilience Park being built. So much going on in this country. As a matter of fact, when they were going to make Ian Fleming an international airport, the PMP cussed it. People of Jamaica, me a give una warning. Anything where you say PNP cuss, take you say me tell you say good for Jamaica. You hear? Them against Portmore becoming a parish. It's good for Jamaica. It's good for Portmore. They against us removing the monarch as their head of state. Trust me, it's good for us to become a republic and have our own head of state and be in full control. And the lands that exist in Jamaica will no longer be called crown lands. It will belong to us, the Jamaican people, and not the crown.
State-of-the-art fire station.
Not just state-of-the-art fire station, state-of-the-art police station. The best and most technological police station in all of the Caribbean exists in Hopewell, Hanover. And to top it off, Hanover is experiencing a 79% reduction in crime down there. So you see where the investment at work, Squitty?
Yeah.
You see where the investment at work?
Chavi, just tell him about last week, Sunday and Monday, there was no unalive in the history of Jamaica. 2 days straight.
Exactly.
In a mere, you have one unalive in St. James, none in a Clarendon, in those 2 hotspots.
Listen, man.
Jamaica a static.
Jamaica is doing so well, and I just beg the people emancipate yourself from mental slavery, free the brain and the mind, and think clearly and collectively, and be honest, because Jamaica is outperforming the Caribbean, and it is evident and clear. Hence, the Prime Minister is the chairman of CARICOM at this very moment. I yield.
Stick up in this now. We could bring in the young Juve here now. Tari, the youngest president. Step
Good
up,
night,
Tari.
everyone. Bless
I'll be the
you.
youngest prime
Blessings. Good
minister
night.
here.
All right, Squitty.
Yeah, man.
Blessings and good night to everyone.
Good night,
Travis
Future
said-
Prime Minister.
Yeah, man.
Travis said most of stuff, you know, so I don't even think I need to talk. But I will say though that because I wanted to say it on Neighbors program, but I wasn't able to say it, but I'm gonna say it here.
Big up G Keeper.
I think, and this is me personally, and I don't want any Jamaican here to get offended, but I think Jamaicans are some of the most ungrateful set of people you will meet in the world. Not even in the Caribbean, in the world.
Some of them, some.
No, some of them. Don't get me wrong, it's some of them, yeah. Because I'm not going to make an entire generalization.
They are Jamaicans. Say it, they are Jamaicans. Unfortunately, they are Jamaicans. You know? So
But,
say it.
yeah.
Like how Tommy is a Westmalite. Unfortunately, he's a Westmalite. But there's a lot of bright, sensible people that lives and resides in Westmoreland. Let me just have you to know that.
True. And I'm glad Travi pointed out that everything boils down to mindset and how Bob Marley would have said to emancipate yourself from mental slavery, right? One of the things I cannot understand with the People's National Party and just the opposition in general is this. They're cynical when it comes to everything. And I'm going to explain what cynical means. Cynical is a term that is used essentially stating that you only see the negative out of everything. So, if I decide, let's say I'm a member of parliament sometime, let's say if I turn a member of parliament one day, I may decide, say, I'm going to go into my constituency and give out tablets to the children. Or I may decide I'm going to start my rural school bus program like Daryl Vaz in my place. Or I may decide to do anything. You're going to say, oh, only because election will come up and because he want the votes. And him want the people them him essentially indirectly by the people them vote. You see, that is what cynicism is. You see the negative aspects out of everything else. You never try to see the positive light out of anything. Whether or not it benefits you, you never try to do that. And it bothers me. And as Travi would have said, anytime you see the PNP complaining about something, not even more than likely, it is good for Jamaica if you see them complaining about something. And I agree with that. Now, as it relates to everything that Jamie would have said, because Travi would have basically given you a comprehensive masterclass and basically rebut everything where him says. So I'm gonna go back in that. All I am saying though is this. The information has always been out there by the government. Whether JIS, whether Facebook, whether Twitter, anywhere you walk, it is there. And I always say to people who say that they don't know the information or they're not aware, I always say to people, it is a lack of engagement from your side. You know why? The government has always done their best to put the information out there. The information is always out there. People are in the know. Nobody cannot tell me that there's no ads on the television. You can't tell me that, because I know ads come on TV. You can't tell me there's no ads on the radio. As a matter of fact, the government ensure that them cater to every single age group, because the older folks in Jamaica are more prone to watching TV, like TVJ, and listening to the radio. So them good. The middle age set of people now, one or two of them will read newspaper, right? Some of them on the social media here. Young people is mainly social media. So the government has always catered to every group of people, every age group the government cater to. So no one can say that they don't know the information nor do they see it, because it has always been there.